welcome back to the Shannon and Lou channel. I am Shannon. To my right is Lou, and this is Pickles, and she is always in our episodes now because she likes the camera.
She's our adopted daughter.
She likes the camera, lights and glitz. Anyway, today
she looks a little bit like the mailman, so I'm a little.
I don't even know what
curious
that. I don't
what the
even
hell's
know
going
what
on
that
here.
means.
You keep telling she's my daughter. Really? Okay.
You said she was your daughter. You said she looks like the mailman.
She's my little.
So I don't know what's going on up there, but we are talking today about an infamous man called Rodney Dangerfield.
So I'm going to tell my Rodney Dangerfield story because I have a Rodney Dangerfield story because I met Rodney Dangerfield. I actually sat and talked to Rodney Dangerfield twice. So I thought it was an interesting story to tell. And for anybody wondering, well, how did you meet Rodney Dangerfield? I grew up in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale. I used to go to all the nice bars and nightclubs in South Florida, dressed in suit and tie, always dressed to the T because that's how it used to be back in the 80s.
I guess.
That's how it was. I mean, today.
I'm old. I just was young.
Today, you know, I would have a suit where today a shredded pair of jeans cost more than my expensive suit.
I know, we went into the wrong.
I don't know.
Like.
I mean, back in the 80s, if people wore the jeans they wear today, you'd give them $1. Here, go get yourself something to eat.
And today.
Get myself something to eat. I paid $300 for these jeans. Really?
We're in the wrong profession.
Where'd you get them? Goodwill would have thrown them away. They're all torn up.
I know. Now they're worth more than that. Down in South Beach, like $500.
I will say this: South Florida, you go out in the summer with a suit and tie, and it's 90 degrees out at night. You're like, holy hell!
I just would not even expect anybody to do that unless.
So I will say it is better that you're not so dressed up, but I enjoy being dressed up. So anyway, I go to this place. It's called, and I'll say the names in case anybody grew up in South Florida, had been here back then. And there are two people in this story from the same place. There was a place called Riverwatch. It was in the Marriott Hotel, and that is on Fort Lauderdale on 17th Street Causeway, right on the Intracoastal in the Marriott Hotel. So I was a regular there.
Naturally.
I was a regular at pretty much every bar there is in South Florida.
Naturally.
From South Broward County all the way to Palm Beach County.
You went all the way to Palm Beach?
Yeah, I went everywhere. I was young and single and happy.
Now I'm married. South Beach? I would have gone to South Beach way before Palm Beach.
There was nothing in South Beach.
Oh gosh.
South Beach was nothing back then.
Palm Beach is just too north.
You know, if you tell a younger person, say, South Beach. South Florida is South Beach. Okay, today, just like LeBron James said, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach. If it was in the 80s, he wouldn't have said South Beach. He would have said Miami or Miami, whatever. So anyway, we're drinking.
Welcome to Miami.
I'm drinking a beer and Shannon's having a non-alcoholic. She doesn't even know it. Well, maybe she does now, but she's not really paying attention.
That's kind of funny because I'm the one that poured the beers and they're both alcoholic.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Just like you. So the bartender, as again I said, as a regular, he goes, hey, would you like to meet Rodney Dangerfield? I said, yeah, because he was going to bring him drinks. So there's Rodney Dangerfield sitting at a little table where the wall is, it's all glass. You can see the yachts going by and everything on the Intracoastal. So I said, yeah, sure, because I was a Rodney Dangerfield fan, right? So he goes, oh, Mr. Dangerfield, this is a friend of mine, Lou. And Rodney Dangerfield said, hey, you want to sit down? Hey, you want to sit down? And I went, oh, yeah, sure.
Oh,
he was with this beautiful woman.
Of course, naturally.
Much younger than him.
Of course.
I was very envious.
Yeah.
I'm envious now. Back then I was young, so it didn't matter.
Apparently I got to go to the...
Now I look at you and I'm like,
what do I'm due for Botox and a big hair...
Who do I have to kill to get one of those?
Okay.
Anyway.
We can have a moment and talk about you if we want.
No, I already put myself down. I don't need you doing it. Because you can't come up with anything better than what I come up with about how horrible I look. All right, I got this.
Okay, we got that.
I got this.
We're moving on now.
Yeah, because if you try to attack me, I'm going to go, yeah, that's all you got? I woke up this morning, looked in the mirror, and I went on a rampage for 30 minutes criticizing myself. So you can't hurt my feelings.
No, I'm due for some Botox and a big hairdo, get rid of the grays, cut.
Put your blue wig on, because you're getting older now, so you got to go blue. So anyway, I'm sitting with Rodney Dangerfield. having a conversation with him, and a conversation was mostly him asking me questions.
Yeah.
Oh, so you from here? You know, hey, what, you grew up here? What do you do? I mean, it's a normal conversation that you would have with someone, but it's pretty. To me, it was pretty cool that here's a celebrity
Talking to you.
asking me questions.
Yeah, that's nice.
Right?
It's usually about them.
Right, but it wasn't about him. He asked me questions.
Sure.
And I told him, oh, listen, I'm a fan. I talk about things he's done and shit like that. And he never cracked a smile.
Shoot like that.
Things
Like
he
that.
said, you know, comedy things he said. He didn't even crack a smile.
But just kind of unsettling because you think if you're going to meet somebody like Rodney Dangerfield, you would hope that he would be funny, right? And carry that sense onto his personal life, and when he meets, goes out and meets other people.
Right, but you have to understand.
But that wasn't the situation.
I was naive at the time because I was in my mid-20s. Now I'm pushing a higher number than that, which is awful. I want to talk about it.
I know, it's terrible.
So, but
you would just still hope that
I
sense of humor.
as a fan expected that. You know, he's got to be funny 24/7. He wasn't. He was serious, a normal person, normal conversation. Actually, he was very friendly with me.
I thought he was a little bit of a...
Right, and I had heard that from a lot of people that he actually was not very friendly. But with me, he was, both times.
I thought you told me he was a little bit of a...
He was just serious, just like a normal, serious person.
That's just...
Which is not what I expected.
No, I would've been
Now today, if I meet a celebrity today, my expectations, of course, are different. Like, because you know what, for example, he's a professional comedian, right? So he doesn't have to be funny all the time. Just like if you're a plumber and you go to a restaurant, you go to take a whiz, you go to the bathroom and you're like, wait a minute, let me change the valve on his toilet while I'm here.
Okay,
you're not going to do that, right? It's your job, but it doesn't mean you're working plumbing everywhere you go.
No, but you would think that he would have carried on a little bit of that that comical humor.
Like I said, I wouldn't think that today. No, in my 20s, I did think that.
I think of it today.
Okay, so... Like I said, he was, you know, whatever, and then I saw him again the next week. I must have been here for whatever reason. He was here for like a couple of weeks, and I never saw him again. And he goes, oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, he remembered me. And I'm like, and you know, listen, you're mid-20s, right?
Is he from New York? Up north?
Oh, yeah.
He's a New Yorker.
New Yorker, yeah.
Oh, hey. He had that show on TV where he's at this party, and these people are talking about the environment and stuff. And one guy says to him, oh, Mr. Dangerfield, what do you think we should do about the sperm whales? He goes, yeah, sperm whales, yeah. Keep away from my daughter. Keep him away from my daughter.
Yeah, you have a couple of them.
Sperm.
Yeah,
whale,
I got it. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. All right, you have some better ones.
Because that's a lot of his comedy was stupid things that you would just laugh.
Hey, he wasn't my favorite, but I mean, I do watch it. I watched like 4 of his movies like last week or the week I binge watched.
Oh, where he's a soccer coach for the...
No, that one I didn't care for so much.
The girl, yeah.
No, he has like 5 wives. I mean, there was all kinds of different ones.
Okay, back to school.
Back to
school was back to school.
Back to school
was hilarious.
Yeah, that one was good, especially on the diving board. On the diving board, remember when he was doing these triple flips?
Oh, listen,
the triple Lindy.
The triple Lindy.
Yeah.
To me, the best one is he has the party. He just found his wife.
Oh, yeah.
He just caught his wife, Adrienne Barbeau, the actress Adrienne Barbeau, in the pantry with this young guy. She's fooling around with a young guy, right? And he walks in on him. So he doesn't even get offended because he's done with her, right? He doesn't care. So he's walking in his party in his house, and they're looking at a painting. Right, they're looking at this painting, and one of the guy goes, oh, Mr. Mellon, your wife was just showing us her Klimt. And he goes, oh, you too, huh? She's been showing it to everybody. and the guys look at the painting going, he goes, well, she's very proud of it. He goes, hey, I'm proud of mine too, but I don't go waving around at parties. And then he goes, sensational painting. And Rodney goes, oh, the painting, yeah, right. Or his wife, Vanessa, Adrienne Barbeau, where his bodyguard, which is, what's the name from Rocky? I forgot the
Whatever.
And he goes, I liked your older wife better because he was leaving her. He goes, oh, listen, lay off Vanessa. She gives good headache.
Oh, God.
She gives good headache.
Stupid. That's kind of dumb, but anyway. Well, no, he was...
Because men have different sense of humor. See, men are different than women. Men laugh at stuff like that, like the Three Stooges. Is there anything funnier than an anvil falling on somebody's head? Women will go, "No, that's stupid," and then men will say, "Yeah, but you know what? You want to know what the net worth of that actress is?
Wait, what
who
is
she's
it? Wait,
dating,
back
who
it
she's
up.
sleeping with?" Which I don't care. We don't care about that.
What the heck
Oh.
is an anvil?
Or
An anvil is this big thing of steel where you bang things on it to shape things and stuff like that.
Or when Mo's doing the census, he knocks on the door, the guy opens up the door, and Mo goes, "Are you married or happy?"
Exactly.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm sorry. The Three Stooges were not funny to me at all.
Right, but men
stupid.
also, men will laugh at Three Stooges. Women will say, this is so stupid. How do
Well,
you
it
like
is
this?
stupid.
And then men will ask you, why do you care what car this celebrity drives, what their net worth is, what their house looks like? I don't care about that. So we see we're different.
Let's see where everybody's living.
Men are from Mars, women are from penis. I
Now,
don't think it goes like that. I think it was something different, but it was around those lines.
No, it was women are from
The
Uranus
ball.
or something.
Right,
like
yeah,
that.
whatever.
it's women are from Venus.
Women are from...
Jeez,
right.
Louise, get it right.
Or women are
so
from
what else do you have
Mars
to say
or
about
whatever
Rodney
frickin'
Dangerfield?
planet.
Because you are a fan
here's,
of him.
Here's another side story to that too. So at that place, Riverwatch, man, I hope someone that lived that would see this and go, oh man, I do remember that. So they had a house band that was kick-ass. Right, kick-ass.
No swearing.
It's
Kick butt.
awesome
butt.
band. The lead singer in the band, one of them, was Susie Carr. Now, some people might say, who's Susie Carr? Susie Carr was the lead singer of
baby, I love
Will to
your
Power,
way.
the band Will to Power.
Every day.
I used to hang out with Susie Carr
Wait,
in her
hold
breaks.
on, in case you don't know it. I want to be with you
Baby,
now.
I Love Your Way,
Day.
which
I
wasn't
can't
the original
sing.
song for them, but they remade it. It was their big hit.
Ooh, baby,
Will to
I
Power.
love your way.
So Susie Carr was the lead singer.
I
I
do
used to
like that
hang out
song.
with Susie Carr at the bar, the upstairs bar. I'd be sitting at the bar.
True
She'd go,
story.
"Hey Lou, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey Susie, hey, you sound really good today." You just have a normal
Wanna be with you
conversation.
night and day.
Because that was growing up in South Florida. But I just wanted to tell the Rodney story because, you know, you at the time you don't think about it, but then you look back. Out of such a huge country we live in, that you're sitting there having a conversation in a table, a little intimate conversation.
Intimate, romantic, let's have
star-
candlelight.
A star that you like the movies, you like his comedy, and you're sitting and having a conversation with him one-on-one. Twice. It's like, what are the odds? But
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
if you live in some town somewhere where the population is 43, 42, so-and-so just died this morning. Okay, now the population's decreased. Yeah, the odds are, of course, not very high of you interacting with people like that. But this was growing up in South Florida.
And don't forget, Fort Lauderdale at the time, especially Riverwatch, a lot of celebrities went there.
Of course they did.
I mean, that place was hot.
Oh,
for
I have other stories
famous
about
people.
celebrities I met, and some of
So
them
do I. I have one.
even when I met at Wags, which is a restaurant which some people may remember that, but that's not for today. Shannon has a story of someone she met, but that was in Pennsylvania.
No, okay.
Was it? Or was
it
it-
was in South Carolina.
South Carolina,
It
okay.
was, I'll just tell you who
No,
it was.
we're not gonna say
I'm gonna
no.
tell you,
That's for another day.
But it was awesome. I
That's
mean,
for
I was
another
like
day.
starstruck, and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? But that's another day.
But to me,
I don't have many of them.
to me, being a fan
It was in Charleston,
of
South Carolina.
someone, of a comedian, because I love comedy. I'm a guy, so you know, I love comedy.
I like
Women
comedy.
love drama.
No, I love
No,
comedy.
you women love movies about how to
Okay.
kill your husband.
Okay. Oh,
Right?
well, that could be true. That could be true. But
What is it? Lifetime television for women.
Yeah, it is.
Women getting raped, lied to,
We're not
cheated on,
raped.
murdered.
Murdered.
Television for women.
Yeah, right.
Really? That should be like repellent.
gonna
No,
be
I'm not watching this
scary,
crap. This is horrible.
Hmm.
All kinds of bad things are happening. No, you women love this stuff. And then we're gonna get hate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How dare you say that? Is it true? Okay, it's true, but how dare you say it? Okay, but it's true. But you know the odds.
baby,
You
I
think about
love
it
you,
later. You think about it later. Like, what are the odds that I'm sitting here with this person that I've watched his movies, I've watched his stand-up, and I'm sitting here having a conversation with him?
yeah, oh wait, and one more. That'll be in another episode.
I mean,
But you had it. You had it.
the
You
Susie
had it.
Carr thing.
You're not
she
supposed to talk about
wasn't.
her right now.
I did talk about it. That
No,
was a
we're not supposed to. We're
Riverwatch.
talking about Rodney Dangerfield.
But that was at the same place.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I already mentioned. that.
Everybody went to Riverwatch.
But she wasn't. She
Wasn't
was.
this Fire
No, that was Pier 66.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was across from that.
You get a little dizzy up
Across
Yeah, the other side of the intercoastal.
I know
Well,
where
the thing
it was. I was
wasn't
there.
spinning at 50 miles an hour.
No, but I got a little dizzy because if I'm in the back seat of a car, I get dizzy. So it was a revolving restaurant.
Oh, really?
It was
I bet
very
a lot
slow.
of other things happen.
Well,
when you're in the
isn't your
backseat of
middle
a car.
name Dizzy?
Actually,
I bet you in the backseat of the car, dizzy is the least of your worries.
No, I've actually never done that.
pregnancy
in the
test
backseat
will
of a car.
probably be-
True story.
Pregnancy tests will probably be your biggest worry, sweating how the little thing comes out.
I don't. A little thing. What is that?
The little thing you pee on,
The
test.
stick? It doesn't come out of anything. You just pee on a stick. It's not coming out of your vagina.
Don't
And
say
it's
You don't stick it up there like a tampon.
Okay, I didn't say it did, but I'm
Yeah, it
saying
said coming out.
you in the backseat of a car, your biggest worry is probably not getting dizzy.
I was never getting it on
It's
in the backseat of a car.
Okay.
You were.
Yeah, it's unimportant right now. Oh, that's like, talking about backseat of a car, that's like this song "Stroking" by,
How are we getting over Rodney?
because I associate music with everything.
Stroking.
Clarence Carter.
That's a good song.
Clarence Carter.
Clarence Carter,
He's in the
Clarence
backseat of the
Carter,
car.
Clarence Carter.
He's in the backseat of the car, and the police came and shined a light on me, and I said, "I'm stroking." I associate everything with
I'm
music.
stroking.
You don't notice that sometimes
Hey,
you'll
you got
make
my
it.
boobie.
Yeah, okay.
My big boob.
It was taking up so much space.
I know.
Don't you notice around the house sometimes you'll make a comment and I'll sing a song with that words and that's it, the word you just said in that song. I do it all the time.
I'm stroking
Because music is awesome.
I'm stroking.
But anyway, I just want to tell us about Rodney.
Oh, I put a little mic on there.
About Rodney, how.
I have to pee.
Good for you.
About
really
Rodney
do.
Dangerfield, a celebrity. A lot of people loved Rodney Dangerfield, loved his humor, loved his movies, whatever. And I actually sat with Rodney Dangerfield having conversations with him. And, it's just
MJ.
something that happened.
MJ.
And I just want to share that because I thought it's pretty cool.
No, that is cool.
And I think the.
It is cool.
And I think the other story too, I told about the same place, about Susie Carr, who ended up then going on doing
I love your way.
Baby I Love Your Way, a remake, obviously none of the
Oh, it
Which
is?
wasn't that bad.
No, that song was great,
the
but
song
when
is
that was
good,
a
but
remake,
it's not
who
her
sang the
song.
first one?
No,
upset
it wasn't
about
bad. The
that.
remake wasn't bad.
Baby I Love Your Way, that's an old song. I don't remember the original now. I just brain fart.
I forget the rest,
But I used to talk to her on her breaks. She'd go up to the upstairs bar, we'd sit there, hey.
somebody was a barfly. Or
I wasn't a bar fly.
well, you were a.
More of a bar mosquito or a bar tick or something like that. No, listen, I was everywhere. And back then I was cool.
Oh, is that what happened?
I used to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not cool anymore.
I feel ya.
No. I go to the grocery store, the cashier, beautiful
Thank you,
cashier.
sir.
She's going, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? She goes, hi, sir. And I'm like,
I can thank you, ma'am.
yeah, I'll tell your dad you
No.
said, I'll tell your dad you said hello.
Well, we are old, dude. I mean, we're like
yeah, I
freaking
know,
old.
man. It's horrible.
Hey, I had drinks with Tiny Tim.
I don't even know who that is.
Tiptoe Through the Tulips, that famous song.
No,
I used to see him all the time.
He
At the
lived.
Hollywood Post Office.
I saw him there too.
He used to go to his P.O. box. I see him go to his P.O. box.
He'd go to his P.O. box,
I
he'd
feel
bring out
better.
all his mail, and he'd bring up one of these open travel clocks,
Yeah, I didn't see
the
that.
ones that had a little, and he'd set it there,
Don't
and
even
he'd
remind me
look
too
at his
much.
mail, and he'd look at his clock.
Tiny Tim was huge. He had the little
The ukulele.
and he would sing
Was he
Tiptoe
from
Through
Hawaii?
the Tulips.
Was he-
No.
No, I was just sitting there.
I think he was from Lunatic Island.
Yeah. I was sitting at a place called, brain fart now.
Crazyville?
No.
John brings a lot of information to the table.
It was,
Let me just tell you.
Hemingway.
I don't know
it
who
was
this guy
Hemingway.
is. I
Hemingway.
don't. Oh.
I'm at the bar, and this guy pulls up next to me, and I look at him and go, holy fuck,
We're not supposed to swear.
well, this guy's
Totally
ugly.
true.
This guy's ugly in
We're totally
person.
true.
Uglier in person than he is on TV.
Hey, is he alive? I don't know who this man
No,
is.
he died. He died
I
years
don't
ago.
like the potty mouth
Died years
talk.
ago.
Yeah, we can't potty mouth.
But
We don't wanna potty mouth anymore.
he was a nice guy.
Right.
And I have my daughter here.
Probably spent a couple of hours.
We have a lot of
with him.
We have a lot of work to do on
I
this.
have my daughter here.
Like
So,
mailman kind of.
That was
combo.
the biggest celebrity I ever met.
Yeah, I love it. My biggest celebrity, I'll just tell you right now, is Martin Sheen. Love him.
We'll
But
say
that'll
that
be
story
another day.
for
We gotta get back to it. Let's close
And
out.
that was a big celebrity.
Oh, it was
And
a
the
shocker
gentleman, he
to
did
me.
pass away. Was it last year he passed away?
Year or two.
Martin
Year or
Sheen.
two. Year or two.
Martin Sheen died?
Oh my God.
I didn't even know that.
Anyway, we're not talking about Martin
Yeah.
Sheen. Finish up with Rodney Dangerfield because I gotta pee. It's a true story. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You have to go really bad?
Oh God, yeah.
So,
You gotta slow down.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
can- we
I
can-
have no problem dropping
we
chow,
can take-
as your boys would say, and I'll pee right here.
We can take a slight break, and
How
you
much
can
time
go
do we have left?
do your thing.
I can be one of
no,
those.
we don't need to. I'm not listening. And
Just hold it in.
This isn't. Well, go, man.
Yeah, go.
It's okay.
Oh, I think you did. Did you?
I did not pee. I don't sprinkle when you
this
take
isn't
them.
bragging or
Be
anything,
neat
this
and wipe the seat.
You're cleaning it up.
It actually makes 2 points here. Makes a couple of points.
I gotta pee.
Go.
Go.
I gotta turn this up because you don't want to hear me pee.
Yeah, just go. 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 Go.
And God knows whatever else you're going to do in there.
I just have to pee, dude. That's weird. You're here.
So,
Yeah, okay.
But this makes 2 points too. It makes the point of this was when I was in my mid-20s. My expectations were, oh my God, he's going to be hilarious. To now, at my age now, I wouldn't expect that. Okay, this is what the person does for a living. I certainly don't expect that he's going to try to be funny or entertain me. He's not trying to entertain me. He was just having a conversation with me as a person. And of course, it makes sense later on. But at the time, it was disappointing.
Damn, that cat looks evil.
At the time, it was disappointing.
I'm
So anyway, I just wanted to share that story, and the story about Susie Carr too, because they actually did a great version of "Baby I Love Your Way." Big hit. I think it was a one-hit wonder for them, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was,
Yeah.
but she did a really good
It
job.
was a good job.
And Susie could sing, and they had
We're talking
the
about
other.
Rodney.
But I'm talking still about the same place. This all happened in the same place. And the other lead singer was, they called him Dr. J. He also, it was a great band. I mean, it really was a great band. It was a pleasure. It was a joy going to that place. I wish my friend was here with me because he would back me up on all this stuff, how much fun we used to have.
Yeah, maybe we can bring him back.
Who,
Bring him-
Randy?
No, Tom.
Oh, but he's alive. You're acting like he's dead.
No, he's alive.
No, he's not here.
Yeah, I know, but
He's not physically- I
the
didn't say
way
he's
you
dead.
were, the way you were talking sounded like he was dead. I wish he was here. He is alive, is what I'm saying.
Hey, I wish he was here.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Yeah,
where we
wish
are.
Pink Floyd, little Pink Floyd. Yeah, wish you were here. Go ahead.
Okay, we've made tremendous progress when it comes to mental illness. Maybe you need to look into that. I wish he was here sitting with me.
Well, you
talking
should have
about it.
clarified
If he was
that.
dead.
Finish the sentence.
I may be dead and don't know it. I don't know.
I'm possibly am dead.
I died 20 years ago.
You're not completely dead.
We're all a little
You're maybe a little
in our twilight years.
mental. Yeah, whatever that is. That's not even important.
Maybe not
Anyway,
the coldest beer in the fridge.
Just want to share this because I thought it was a cool story. It's a cool experience.
Yeah, that is cool that you
Cool
met
experience
Rodney.
for me.
Unfortunately for me, after you told the story, I'm a little disappointed. I know he's not alive now. God rest in peace. But I'm a little disappointed in the fact that he wasn't as jovial
But
as I would have thought he
what
would.
he did do, he gave me a lot of laughs in my life, and
Yeah, fair enough.
that to me,
All right, that trumps
I don't-
everything.
What the person is personally, I
Yeah,
don't know that. I mean, I don't know Rodney Dangerfield from sitting with him for 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know the
Yeah.
person. Didn't know the person, but I know this. Gave me a lot of laughs. When I have sex with my wife, she screams out her own name.
That's what Rodney said.
Okay. That's
He had
That's
a
a pretty
bunch.
good
He
line.
had a bunch of good ones.
a pretty good
Yeah,
one.
he did have a
When I was born, the doctor said to my mother, we did everything we could, but he survived anyway.
Oh my God, that's gross.
When I was born, the doctor smacked me, and the nurse got a couple of good shots in there too. I mean,
Yeah, that's good. Any more? One more.
anybody-
One more.
Well, his father wouldn't take him to the zoo. He said that if they want you, they'll come and get you.
exactly.
Alright.
Right. So, listen, someone, whether it's music, an actress, actor, whatever, it doesn't matter. They brought you pleasure. They brought you joy. You know what? Thank you. Thank you.
And if you look
appreciate
at Dangerfield's life, he didn't always. At the beginning, he tried. He worked it. He ended up being was a aluminum siding salesman.
Well, he got more popular later on.
Yeah,
right,
later on in
Larry
life.
David? Okay, that's
No,
for another story.
I think
That's a different story.
We're getting off the.
Well, listen, thank you for
Yes.
tuning in.
Thank you.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a
Thumbs
comment
up.
if you'd like. We appreciate
Or
the
let us know
support.
if you met Rodney.
And we will, or anything. Yeah, leave a comment. And we will talk to you again soon. Take care, everybody.
Peace out.
And from Pickles, too.
Don't drink and drive.